Hi guys, it's the Ex-Church Girl. Welcome back to my channel. So I get so many answers or questions about why. Oh, don't forget to hit the red like button. Don't forget to subscribe, the multicolored like button. Don't forget to hit the red subscribe button to subscribe to my channel, the black, whatever color it is now. Please subscribe. And thank you so much for your support, for the people who have supported me since I started. Thank you so much. Because the channel, like the Ex-Church Girl, what is this all about? Like, what is this? Why is she calling herself the Ex-Church Girl? Okay, first of all, I was a church 304. Let me just admit that first. Okay, I was going to church and then secretly dating, like, yeah, I dated a married man, two married men. I also dated a man who, yeah, was in the streets. Let's just leave it at that. And this is all the time because I spent most of my life in the church. And I call myself a church 304 because technically because I was having sex outside of marriage. So that's why I say I was a church 304. Because in the church, you're expected to be perfect. You're not expected to explore yourself any kind of way. You're not expected to be a free woman. You're expected to be bound and locked in with the ideology of the church. And that's it. You don't have a separate mindset from the church. And that's why I call myself the ex-church girl, because I got away from that ideology and I started to discover who I really am. I'm a spiritual being. I understand that I have a purpose here on life, on earth, which is not just to serve myself, but to serve others. And people say, well, how do you serve others? Being an ex-church girl, you get on a platform and you be transparent with people. You tell them the truth about your life. Stop trying to pretend like you're a perfect human being. Stop trying to pretend like you know it all. Stop trying to pretend like you haven't had a bad life. Stop trying to pretend like your life is perfect now when it really never is perfect. Life comes to you in packages. So sometimes we get package A, which is a sweet deal. And when you open that door, you're like, oh, wow, that's a sweet deal. And then other times you get a package that, it's a sour package. It's a life of struggle and bankruptcy and living check to check. And this is why I started this channel and named it the Ex-Church Girl, because I knew a lot of religious people were not going to flock over here. They were going to run from the channel just because of my name, not even trying to come over and see the content that I'm putting out. The content is excellent content if you want to get real with yourself. But that's why I also call myself an ex-church girl too, because I felt like in the church I had to pretend to be a certain type of way. I had to pretend to be perfect. I had to pretend to be, even though my heart was in the right place, I wasn't being true to myself. And that's why I call myself the ex-church girl. And that's my short version of why I call myself the ex-church girl. But I really want you all to understand that, I laugh and joke on it. I want to laugh and joke more on this channel because you want to bring joy to people. Like, I don't want to be a stuffy person. I'm conservatively dressed, but I also like to have fun with my clothes. I love to maybe accessorize a different way or do something different that people wouldn't expect a person of my age to do. And not that I'll be walking around looking crazy, but yeah, hey, I just want to keep it real with myself. I can't be real with anybody else if I'm not real with myself. And that's what I had to learn from leaving church alone. I had to understand that I felt bound in the church. I felt locked in. I felt trapped. And that's why I got out of it. And it doesn't mean that I don't like the universe. The universe is my all in all. He's my everything. It's whatever you call your God. I call mine the universe, because if I call him God, then I'm boxing him in again. There I go with boxing something so big and so great, so fantastic. I'm putting him into a box. And I don't call it a it, I call it a him, because he's my leader, he's my guidance, he's my protection. He's my all in all. And I'm trying to put him, I can't call him God. I have to call him the universe. I have to call him something greater. But whatever your preference of words are, and sometimes I may use them interchangeably. I may say God, I may say universe, I may say whatever word I come in with for the higher power, greater than me. That is something so great, so big, so fantastic, so awesome. And that's why I can't call him God, because I feel like when I call him God, I'm boxing him in. But to each their own. You use a word that you can connect with. That's all I'm saying. Over here, I don't box people in over here. I treat people like they're an individual. Because if there are 30 people in the room, we're going to have 30 different personalities. Sometimes you may have 60 because some people may have 2 personalities. So I just want you all to come over here and enjoy this channel. Be free, comment, and be respectful, of course, with the comments, and just say, you know, do you mind, like, you know, telling me a little bit more about this or that? And I'm telling you, you will start to see changes once you understand that you're put here for a purpose. You're put here for a reason. You're put here for something greater than yourself. And when you start to serve our higher power, as you start to serve that higher power, he will start to give you commands that will enhance your life, that will strengthen you, that will pull you through those situations that you see or deem impossible at the moment. And I've been there and done that. And I'm here to be a testimony, a testament to believing in yourself, believing and trusting in higher powers, because they're the things that pull you through those hard times. They're the things that take you on another level of life. They're the things that show you how great you are. And over here, I don't tie up my own tongue. I don't tie my own tongue up over here because I felt like my tongue was tied in the church. I felt like I was just, like I said, trapped and pushed down, and I couldn't be who I wanted to be because I had to conform to religion. And that's why I call myself the ex-church girl. I couldn't conform to religion. I wanted to be free to be able to manifest and help others. And you can't do that if you bound all up. You can't be free if you bound. No, ma'am, you can't be free. You cannot be free like that. You have to be free to express yourself and be loving and be kind. In this world that we live in today, loving and kind are kind of oxymorons, like they don't go together, but they should go together. And that's what we've got to get back to, that way of loving. But first you have to love and cherish and honor yourself, right? You can't love and cherish somebody else if you're not feeling loved and cherished. So you've got to be able to do that for yourself first before you can even do it for anybody else. So again, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. I appreciate the support of my followers, my subscribers. I'm so thankful. I'm so grateful. It's been a blast this 2022, and I'll have an announcement coming up soon. And I'm just grateful. I'm just in a grateful mood. Just doing a few videos today. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to subscribe. Peace and blessings to all of my diamonds.